My niggas be flexing, these niggas did hating. I'm riding around town with my fucking Tory, shooting shit, niggas know I never miss.
Yo, what's good? Happy holidays. Y'all niggas is tuned in to a special Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, new Mexicated Smoke Session series interview. I'm the boy Fast Life Boss from the Fast Life family. Shout out my nigga El Gato and the new Mexicated team. Tonight, we have in the studio Blvshaep and the TDG, the Desert Gods. What's up, y'all?
What's good, guys?
Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome. Hey, I'm excited. We got a motherfucking special interview, man, with a very, very special team. We're gonna get right into it. Y'all fuck with it.
Took a couple blunts to the face.
Blvshaep, what's good, man?
What's good? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Shit, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from and how you started. And go ahead and introduce your team for me too, man.
Alright, so on the right side we have the CEO of TDG, the owner, the mastermind behind the whole TDG brand.
Okay.
Lex. She also raps and does videography. You know, here and
Hit
there.
me up.
And on the side right here on the left side, we have Jacob. He works with the photography aspect and the graphic design part of the brand and the whole movement and everything that we're doing right now, you know. And right there we have the DJ, Curly, and he also shoots videos alongside Lex, so it's a team stuff, you know. We're doing this and we're trying to like just help each other out grow, you know. And honestly, we came all together from different parts of the world. Lex is from New Jersey, I'm from West Africa, Ghana, and they're both from Paso, you know. And you know, it was just a matter of like the mind thinking, you know, like we just linked up on some like different thing, bro. Like it wasn't even about music at all when we first all linked up, you know. It was more of like making clothing, you know, and we have a clothing brand called Dead by Society, you know, in El Paso. We're doing stuff and whatnot, but it was just more about that, you know. We just all loved fashion, you know. After a while, like fashion was more of like my dream and desire and what I wanted to do, you know, and she helped me out, you know. So my way to help back, you know, help her back was to, you know, start TDG. Like, think about it. Who's right to be on the team? Like, we need like minds, you know. We need people that are ready to just take the risk, just go get it, you know, like sharks in the water type shit, you know. Like, we don't need no dolphins, you know. We need some real niggas to go do this shit, you feel me? Like, the dolphins is cool to like glamorize everything, you know, but we need some real people to like do some real stuff, because when the time comes to it, that's what you need, you get me? So that's where they came in, you know. These have been the first members of TDG and D.B.S since day one, and they're still here, you know. Okay. So that's a little bit about us, you know. That's more, but it's a little bit about us right now.
Okay, and what did you say TDG stood for?
It stands for the Desert Gods.
The Desert Gods, okay.
The Desert Gods, not trying to say we're like some gods or we're the kings or like we're doing this or doing that, but we're repping where we're from. Because I'm from West Africa, Ghana, and the West Africa part of Africa is, well, the West African part has like a bunch of like deserts and stuff like that. So that's where I come from, saying the Desert Gods. And they are in the desert, they're from the desert, you know. So it's like two different places but have the same mindset and the same goal. That's pretty much what that means. A lot of people don't get it. They think it's like a gang or like some squad shit, gang. Like, it's none of that street shit, none of that shit. Like, all of us on the team, we make music, we do all that entertainment stuff. We're not about that gang or You know, we say it because we're a gang, we're a family, you feel me?
Right.
But it's not no street shit, you feel me? So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. You still young in the game.
Yeah.
Since you guys collectively are from El Paso or we derived from El Paso, I just want to ask you, how do you feel about the music scene and the culture scene out there? As far as you being a fashion guy and a designer and an artist as well, how do you feel about the culture there? Do you feel a shift? What do you feel about the scene there in El Paso?
There's a lot of movement, I can say that.
Okay.
It's very new to El Paso. People are still getting used to, I guess, going out and, like, I guess, I wouldn't say support, but going out and being a part of the events and going and, you know, joining and following and keeping up with an organization, you know, so it's pretty much new to most people in El Paso and they're getting used to it. And it's slowly growing, and the way you see it, like, escalate, and the way we work with others, and the way we actually push it upon other people too, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's
definitely picked up.
It's definitely new to El Paso. That's all I can really wrap that around. It's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said that you were from Africa originally, Blvshaep.
Yeah.
Tell me, give me a little bit of a story as far as your transition from being an African boy to coming to American and being, you know, in American culture and doing something like rap and art. Like, tell me, is there any difference between the culture of being, you know, Ghanese? What is it, Ghanese? What is it? Ghanaian?
Yeah.
Okay. One of my good friends, Don Babo, he from Ghana. Shout out my nigga Don Babo, man.
Shout out Donald Bob.
Real nigga, man.
Real nigga,
Shout out all my niggas in West Africa, man. Liberia, all them places, man. We all tapped in. We tapped in with Africa, definitely. But so yeah, just tell us about that transition, man.
Honestly, that transition was really hard. Like, really, it was the hardest thing I ever did in my life, honestly. You know, I still have my accent here and there, you know, but, like, it used to be worse, like 10 times worse. Like I could say hello and you'd be like, damn, bro, like, where you from, bro? Like you know, like, you start asking all these questions and shit, bro. Like, rapping, like, it was new to me, you know. The fashion part wasn't really new to me because my family was all into fashion and whatnot, so it was kind of, like, easier to pick on and, like, know what to put together and what to not do, you know. So that was kind of easy, but the music thing was just, like, new. Like, it was me just doing something that I wanted to do, you know. And I knew I couldn't rap for shit. Like, a whole year ago, bro, like, I couldn't put 4 bars to save my life. Like, if you put a gun to my head and told me that rap a verse to save your life, you'd probably just kill me. Like, that was pretty much what it was, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing to save my life, bro. So, honestly, she inspired me a lot because, like, I used to make the beats for her. And she used to rap, you know, rap, and she, like, get some beats on YouTube, rap, whatever. And I was like, damn, like, I need to work on my shit. Like, all it takes is just, like, time, like, it's consistency, effort, just try, you know? So I talked to one of my boys in Ghana. He was saying that how he started was rapping about things around the room and stuff like that. Like, he sees his homie, he just starts rapping about what the homie's wearing. Just random shit, you know? And I was like, I bet. So, you know, bathroom showers, you know, I'm rapping in there to myself, here and there, I'm like, damn, I got a cold ass line, bet. I write it down, you know. Then I rap a couple of times, I get a cold ass line, write it down, and eventually I had like a whole song, you know, and that was Sad Boy. And it was a sad song too, so I was just kind of like, damn, like, let me rap this, let me put it out, let people hear it, let them hear what the fuck I have. So it was like a video that I put out just to see what's up. You know, before I had songs and stuff, but like it was trash, bro. I don't know how like I even made those numbers. That shit's trash. Like in my opinion, it was like, whoa, like how do I get 13,000 off a song that I just keep saying like 4 words, the same words over and over and over and over and over and over, like for 3 minutes.
People fuck with repetitive shit, man. Like, simplicity is bliss, man. So Blvshaep, man, I did a little bit of research, man. Looked over a couple of, you know, social media outlets, man. And it looked like you've been doing your thing, man, doing shows and getting around, you know, a little following. Tell me about your show in New York. Did you have a show in New York, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that, man.
Yeah, we have a show in New York, actually. It's gonna be on January 25th. It's actually New York, like the city and shit.
Okay.
Second show.
It's it's the second show.
Second show in New York, right?
Yeah. Last month we had the first show.
Right. Okay.
And it was pretty dope, you know. We came in, we did our thing, you know. It was a different crowd, so I didn't know what to really like give them. So I brought a little bit of everything, you know. But I just realized that they're not really about that slow shit, that sad shit. Put that to the side. They are all about that hype shit. And now that I got this opportunity to pull up and like do the second show, I'm about to kill shit, bro. It's about to like go off the fucking roof, bro. Like they're not even ready for this. Like it's gonna be crazy, like for real.
Okay, so when is that show in New York and where's the venue at, man? Go ahead and plug that shit.
I think the venue is at the West End. Yeah, it's the West End, New York. And
Okay.
it's January 25th. My DJ is gonna be there, my photographer is gonna be there, LAX is gonna be there. She's actually gonna be opening up for me.
Okay.
Because I'm headlining and shit, she's gonna open up for me and shit, and it's gonna get done, bro.
Okay, so would you say, because the vibe I'm getting, man, like just off a little bit of talking on and off camera, like this shit seems more like a conglomerate or a big movement more than just you as an artist. Would you say that? Would you say that this shit is bigger than Blvshaep and it's bigger than the Desert Gods? Cause it sounds like y'all got a lot of moving pieces, man. I mean, like,
yeah, this shit's really, it's way bigger than me, myself, you know, because like everything's in God's hands, honestly, and like it's like way bigger than me, bro. Like everything coming our way, all we can do is just put the right pieces at the right time and do the right thing at the right time, you know. Like we can't like, you know, we can't boast or flaunt about like achievements and stuff. All we can do is just, you know, be grateful, you know, and just hope for more, you know. And honestly, I wasn't expecting to get no other show in New York, but like right after my first performance that I thought was the shittiest performance ever. Just keep in mind, I thought it was the shittiest performance ever, and I've had worse performances, like literally no one in front of me. But I had people, and I still thought it was shitty, you know, because my delivery was bad. And I got booked for a festival right after my performance. But I could not perform because I had to be in El Paso the weekend. So, I mean, I can't really like say that it's bigger than us, but it is kind of bigger than us. But eventually, we're gonna fit in perfectly.
Like with the music and the clothing, it just goes hand in hand perfectly. It's just so much fucking creativity going in one direction that it's hard to stop, you know?
yeah, so you said, touching on that, you said music and clothing go hand in hand. Well, let's break that down more and say hip hop and rock, and that's more urban culture now is the driving force behind fashion. So with that being said, like, who do you feel like are influential musically and fashion wise? Like,
A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky?
Yes.
A$AP Rocky?
What's that? Was it YG? What was it? Who started?
Who was before?
YG. YG is really influential too.
He started 400.
I don't like how YG dress.
His clothing, I mean, he put his clothing in Barney's like pretty quick, so that's pretty dope.
I would say it's really hard to like accept the way he dresses because not a lot of men will be like open to dress the way he dresses, right? Because you gotta look tough, masculine, whatnot. But in the fashion world, it doesn't really matter.
So do you think that? Because it's a circle, and I lived in different countries, and I've seen how people dress. You know.
Yeah.
Do you say that the world wants to dress like the hip hop artist, but the hip hop artist wants to dress like the European?
I would say like runway. The runway, I guess, like models and shit.
But see,
some of them go extra.
I don't. My opinion on that, and I'm asking for y'all opinion, is like me being from the streets or me being from the city. Why I don't look up to those motherfuckers. I don't have no interest in what those people in Paris or Italy find acceptable. So, like, why do you think artists, urban artists, they go over there? Kanye West spend all this money on fashion. Why do you think different artists like play that game with them instead of staying here and playing their own game? Because a lot of artists have their own fashion shit and it don't work out here. So why do you think they do that? Is it acceptance? Is it?
I think it's an image,
the
bro.
crowd, you know, the statement. You know, it's a higher paying crowd paying for more money for clothes. You know,
it's mainly the money because
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I kind of figured it out.
Okay.
You know, so that's what we're gonna do.
Right.
You see it soon, but it's the money more about like if you take dollars to euro, dollars and compare it to euros, it's nothing. You get me? So imagine you're selling your shirt and you're a good artist with a name, right? A brand that fucks with you, whatever. And you're selling a shirt that just says just your name in Europe. Everyone in the United States, where you're from, is gonna want it.
Right.
It's 10 times. If it's $20 for them in Europe, it's $40 for y'all here. So 20 something or 30 something. The whole point is that you're gonna be paying more than what. You get me? So it's all about the money too, you know. And when they take that more you pay, if they take it to a lesser country, it becomes 10 times more.
people take pride.
It's just all about the money. It's like it's marketed.
They take pride in wearing their money, I would say.
True. That is true.
Like you'd rather wear a polo sweater over like a $5, $3 like Hanes sweater, you know, like.
Well.
It's just because of the origin, the name, and the people that wear it. That's just it.
What if I said A$AP Rocky copy niggas and he's a
everything's
copycat?
a copy. Everything's a
Everyone
copy.
copies.
Everything's a copy.
Damn. Okay.
Nothing's original. Everything's been done at least once that you may not know of.
Hey, Ben wasn't ready for that answer.
These niggas good, bro. These niggas on it. I was trying to crumble you niggas. I was gonna crumble you niggas with that one. Like, hey, yo, that nigga copied them Houston niggas. He copied all them niggas. And then when shit get bad for him, he go wear a dress.
Inspiration.
I mean, look.
I don't mess with that. Who's that rapper? Who's my
that nigga, A$AP Rocky.
Alright, so how I see it is that A$AP Rocky, he's a fashion icon, bro. It's gonna be hard for, like, it's like, that's what YG is trying to do right now, like, be a fashion icon too, because that really boosts you up in the music industry.
Definitely.
When you have everyone in the fashion industry fucking with you,
Definitely.
you're way better than a normal, you'll be way better than a rapper that's been doing this for 10 years.
Okay.
It's just how it is. It's just the publicity and the crowd behind you is larger than music.
Is Sauce Walker a fashion icon in the game?
That nigga got drip. You know, I ain't gonna say he's like a fashion icon, but I would say
That
he
nigga's
got
an
drip.
icon. He's an icon. What about Tyler the Creator?
Tyler the Creator.
He's a fashion icon.
Yeah, he's got his own thing going on. He's got that outfit.
He's not a fashion icon. Tyler the Creator.
He's got his own style.
He has his own style. He has his own brand. But his style was derived from skateboarding, and everybody at that time of his era was dressed like that in California. They all dressed exactly the same way.
So I guess for a minute.
So he didn't really create a style. He just made that style popular. That was just what he did. It wasn't his style. I just want everyone to get that right. But the only thing that made Tyler the Creator what he is right now, because he was gonna blow off, for real. The only reason why he's doing what he's doing right now is because he's with the ASAP mob. The ASAP mob already fucks with fashion. So his fashion is gonna look really good. Anything that comes out of the ASAP mob, even ASAP Barry started V-Long. People don't even know ASAP Barry. They think V-Long is for ASAP Rocky, but it's not. Do you get where I'm coming from? But they all fuck with V-Long because it's from where it's from. It's just the name behind it. It's not. He's not. I'm not saying. I'm not discrediting his shit, but I'm just saying like he's not what you think he is yet.
Right, I understand what you're saying.
Me,
he
like,
just got his own style, but he's not an icon. I feel you, but I feel like he just a little more. I don't know. He's more original. Me being from the West Coast,
I mean, he's original.
I gravitated a little bit more towards him. You know, I feel like this too. A$AP Rocky's from Harlem, New York. He got a, you know what I'm saying? He got big shoes to fill in. You know, Diplomats. That was more of my era of the A$AP mob. You know, because their fashion and the way they came in the game. You know, that shit changed a lot. You know, for niggas' images and shit. So yeah, with all that being said, this is more, you know, New Mexicated is fashion, we is music, we are urban culture, medical culture. You live in the state of Texas. You guys all live in the state of Texas, and right now it's a lot of artists, a lot of drip coming out of Texas. Are you collabing or featured with anybody? You know, underground or mainstream or independent from Texas? Do you work with anybody else from Texas? Or?
Yeah, I work with a lot of people from Texas actually. I work with the group called To The Death, and I work with another group called Anxiety Voice.
Okay.
And there's a lot of them, so I can't just mention names because I might forget the names now.
Okay.
But yeah, we know we have music here and there, and I also work with a couple of artists like in Dallas, Houston. You know, they're not like popping, not just yet. You know, Young Solace, he's from Austin. We're about to work on a couple songs and shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, we're doing things here and there.
We used to collab back in the day with the clothing, but right now we're kind of like focusing on us because we just got big things coming. We don't want to let too much out, but we got big things coming.
Okay. So, Lex, I want to ask you to spit some bars, but I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that right now.
I could if you give me a beat.
She's gonna do it.
She's the best at
You know, we gonna put you on.
I rap about funny stuff sometimes when I don't know people. So.
Yeah. So tell us about, you know, your role in TDG.
My role in TDG.
This is a good joint, bro.
I mean, pretty much. Again, as he said, like he started helping me do TDG because I wanted to do music. Like after I helped him do fashion, it's like, okay, well my dream is, I don't know, I want to rap, I want to do something with the arts, act and stuff like that. So I started making music and I was shy about it, you know. Like I didn't have a style, I was kind of awkward, I didn't like my hair, like it was like a lot of like weird, I don't know, like self-doubt, depression, dealing with all of that. Like that's why when I started TDG, I wanted to help other artists because I felt like I'm pretty sure people feel the way I do, and they're scared to put out their music, and they're scared to develop, and they're scared to take that next leap. So I kind of want to help guide young artists or even older artists to kind of like get out there and push that movement. So with TDG, we just started it. I'm kind of like the owner, CEO, mastermind behind it, just kind of like wanting to start it as first a production label, but then we want to change it now into like a record label. But it's also a movement now because we have a meaning behind it and everything like that. So it's like, I don't know, it's just it's a whole bunch of stuff we got going on with TDG.
I'm glad that y'all came. Y'all sound like some interesting people. We gotta fuck with each other in the future, definitely. And y'all motherfucking keep me tuned in. I'm gonna come over here to this side because I haven't really heard nothing. Just a couple of input. I appreciate y'all input, by the way. But y'all are both from El Paso, Texas, right? Natives?
I'm born. He's not born.
No, I'm actually born in Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Nevada?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm from.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's my hometown, man. Shout out to North Las Vegas. We in this bitch.
Yo, for real, shout out to Las Vegas, bro. They be fucking with my music. I saw that shit on iTunes.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
thought it would happen. The numbers keep growing, and shout out to y'all, bro.
Yeah, man, you definitely gonna have to come to Vegas, man. Whenever you ready to make that step, let me know. We gonna do that
You
shit.
still active over there? Or?
Yeah, very,
down,
very.
Hey, we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it.
Send it a link, bro.
Getting love in Vegas, that's a lot because niggas ain't getting no love. Well, it's a very small place.
We
Yeah.
gotta contact.
Musically
A lot of
and
people from a
shit.
small place.
Yeah, it's a small place when it comes to that shit. So if you doing shit, I know a nigga in the store too. Shout out my nigga Done Deal Will. I don't know if y'all heard of Done Deal Will. That's my nigga. Done Deal Will, Institution 18 block. I see y'all niggas, man. Yeah, so y'all El Paso natives doing music, you doing photography, you doing fashion. Speak on the process, or I would say your come up from where you started to now. How is it being from El Paso? Y'all not from Houston, y'all not from San Antonio, y'all not from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all get connected to these individuals over here, you know?
Well, I guess I was like the first one to link up with them, so it was like I always was into like the art perspective, and I never really knew what I was gonna do with it. And then like during like high school, my junior year, they had like this program called CCTE. It was like another school they can go for like future careers or whatever. You can study like electricians or like be like a lawyer, like an officer, just shit like that or whatever. But graphic design was one of them, and I just did it, just see what's up, you know. I was actually going in for like visual stuff, but they didn't have that class anymore, so I took their graphic design. I started coming out with some really dope shit, like way better than all the classmates, you know. And, like I really got the hang of it, and my teacher was like started sending me to like little competitions and shit here and there. I started really getting into it, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my art, but I know I wanted people to see it. And I wanted, and then I really started to like fashion, like coming up and then growing. And then when I say like the junior, like senior year, I met these guys. Well, I was kind of just looking. I started seeing I noticing that there was like clothing brands here in El Paso, and I wasn't really fucking with a lot of them. And then I actually came across Death by Society, and my art is were like kind of like dark on the dark side, more. It has a lot of meaning. Like double meanings and stuff like that. You can really look into it. But I was kind of just looking for a clothing brand to see what kind of shit, see if I can fit into one. And I found Death by Society, and I love the meaning behind it. Like, perfect meaning and fit my art perfectly. And I met up with them one day, and it just worked out perfectly. I joined the team, and it's been smoked the blunt. Joined the team, dropped the shirt. It was like a nun with like 4 eyes and shit.
Okay.
It was pretty wicked, and it was really dope. We collabed them. That was our first collab. Came out with other ones, and we have a couple other ones coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I would say like El Paso. Growing up in El Paso, I never really saw it as like an art thing, or I never really saw it as like an opportunity. I kind of always thought you would have to leave. And it is, I mean, it provided an opportunity for a while, you know, I got to meet these people, you know, I never thought that would happen, or I would join a clothing brand or with more meaning. And I actually never thought people would wear my fucking clothes, like, holy shit. You know, and like walking through the mall and you see a random person rocking your shirt, I was like, oh, that's a dope ass shirt, you know, and just like, you know, don't even tell them that that's me, but that's so, like, that was like the best feeling ever.
What high school you went to?
I went to Coronado.
Okay, shout out Coronado.
Yeah, so ever since like the first time I saw somebody wear a shirt that I didn't know, randomly at the mall, that's when I knew like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, like fashion, like make clothes, like just do it.
Yeah.
And there's been history since.
That's definitely
this is my homie, my best friend. He's been around and he joined too.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I just kind of was always around with Jacob and
Okay.
with the company and shit, and I saw him doing photo shoots, dropping the shirt, doing stuff. You know, I was taking him to do that shit. I was like helping him out and stuff, but I was just kind of like there. And eventually, I was like, wait, hold on. I used to do videography. I went to high school and shit, and like I came across high school.
Shout out to the niggas that made it, man. Everybody need to go.
Go to high school.
Yeah. Finish that motherfucker. Actually go. Everybody don't make it to the game. Yeah. Yo, you are special. You are special. If you did that, you are a rare breed.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah, you're a rare breed, my nigga. Don't downplay high school up in here, man. We don't do that in here.
That was just like a thought that came across my head one day, one night. I was just like, oh, some shit. But anyways, I was like, well, I'm just kind of wasting my time around here, taking him, doing it, not really doing anything. So I started putting my skills to use and really driving the company, like how you said earlier, you know. You get something, you use your knowledge, and you take something, you just drive. And Trey and Jacob and Lex have really pushed me to take that risk and drive and be there and do the effort to put work, to improve, to start. I know I'm not the best. I know they're not the best, but we're moving. You know what I'm saying? We're driving. Where it's gonna be a beautiful ride and a shitty ride, and it's gonna be a fucking ride. You know, but that was pretty much my mindset and what's happened ever since then. I've kind of moved up in the team selling shirts. I'm always the guy behind the table, so I got head of sales on that. You know, selling shirts, and I work in sales too now, my day job, so it kind of helped me, you know, with sales also. So, and then since then I've just been doing videography, started DJing for them too, getting ready for that too, and just jumping into a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to do, and just driving it and just going with it, trying to use my talents.
Do you got anything that you want to say to the youth of El Paso that might want to do this shit that you're doing right now, or the young Mexican or the Southwesterner that's gonna watch this, and you know, do you got something to say to them?
Really, just, I wouldn't say don't worry about others' opinions when it comes to your work. I would say do your work, know your work, and master your own work, because everyone's work is different. But if your work's mastered, it's just way better. You know,
Don't copy it.
I wouldn't say, yeah.
Manipulate.
Manipulate. Yeah.
Don't copy.
Don't copy it. Yeah.
Don't bite. Don't bite. Appreciate, but don't bite.
Yeah.
Pay homage.
Like, rappers use each other's flows to learn a style, to learn how to rap, but it's not like they're gonna like steal their flow and bite off it and market off it. You know, like they use it to learn, they use it to grow. You know. They use it to grow as a rapper. And the same thing in the art world, you know. You use other techniques, you use others' techniques to grow as an artist. But don't, you know, if they're already marketing off it, you're not gonna give it.
Okay,
That's just
okay. Okay, y'all niggas heard that. Take heed to that. Follow that, you did.
My second EP for TDG Season 2 should be out probably in May around my birthday.
Okay.
Because I just want to keep it a thing like that. But I have a tape, an EP also with my bro Lil Ominous, and that's gonna come out pretty soon. We're working on that. I also got a tape with LEX coming out too, and that shit fire as hell, bro.
Okay.
I've been working on that shit for like pretty much like 8 months or 9 months now.
Okay.
It's been a while, yeah.
All right.
And I'm just trying to perfect it now. When we started, like, I didn't know how to put my voice together and figure out raps here and there, or get code bars or code lines or whatever, you know. So a lot of the songs, when I listen to it now, I'm just like, nah, that shit trash. I can do it better. And I just take it off and just like, you know. So that's where I'm at right now. I just like to get like that, like not perfection, but just like put effort into it, you know, like not just like half-ass it or whatnot. So I'm working on 3 projects right now, and for the clothing brand, we have like a lot of shit. I got 2 collabs with him coming out. It's gonna be crazy as hell, bro. Like we got a lot of shit coming up, and I have a show on the 21st. It's not a show, it's more of like a party, Christmas party, you know, with my boys and the Anxiety Boys, you know. That's their thing, but I'm performing with them, and he's gonna DJ, you know, the team's all gonna be there, you know, we're all gonna be turning up, you know, partying and whatnot. Like, y'all should pull up, bro. It always gets down, bro. You know, I got y'all in free, bro. She's gonna be at the door, so I got y'all, you know.
Let's talk about, man, interesting story, man. Interesting topic, man. The young god, the Desert Gods got beef, man. I heard some shit popping up, man. Speak on that shit, man. What's up with the beef going on, bro?
Nah, ain't like beef. It's just a lot of misunderstandings, bro. Like, I like to speak my mind a lot, bro. Like, I like to say what the fuck I feel like saying when I wake up in the fucking morning. You feel me? If I want to post it, I want to fucking post it. Right? So, you know, I be going off on Facebook, bro. Like, for real, y'all gotta follow me on Facebook. I be going off, going the fuck off. But that shit's all fun and games, bro. Niggas be taking that shit serious, bro. I swear, I be seeing that shit, like, grown-ass niggas get out of work, like, you can't be writing this shit, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck is this social media? You ain't heard this shit just games, bro? Like, why you tripping? You feel me? Like, but like, I be saying shit like El Paso artists, like, perform on Neon Desert one time and just swear they fucking made it. And everybody goes ape shit, like, oh, what do you mean? Have you ever performed? No, I have never performed that, but if I did, that wouldn't be like me sitting in El Paso saying, yeah, I performed at Neon Desert for like 6 years, nigga. No, nigga, like, I'd be doing other shit, bro. Like, I haven't even performed there. No El Paso club wants to book me. I be talking shit about them. They disrespect my team. I don't have it. I go off on them. You can't disrespect. You can disrespect me, not my team. Feel me? Like, you could, whatever you want to do it. You know, I don't give a fuck. But, you know, yeah, you know, like a lot of people don't book me. Don't even want to like do shows with me and shit like that. That's cool and all. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. But I be getting booked in other cities, bro.
And paid.
And getting paid, bro. It's not like free shows. El Paso don't even want to pay me like $50 for no fucking show. Like, that's all I was asking, like, every show. Like, I'll bring you like thousands of people, bro. And I know I can, bro. I've seen the crowd I've had in front of me. I'm not saying like I'm popping or whatnot, but I know I can promote it and get a lot of people over there. You know, people that would never even leave their house will pull up just because I'm there. You get where I'm coming from? Mm-hmm. So that helps you out in money way, whatever the fuck way, because they'll pay. You feel me? So if you're not willing to pay me $50, but you want my support and my cloud and my audience or whatever, then that's fucking whack. You know, that shit trash yourself. That's a lot of promoters in El Paso, bro. But the only good promoter in El Paso at this time right now is Famous Loser.
Yeah,
you gotta hit up that boy,
Famous
bro. He's doing big things, bro. He's about to. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Y'all gotta hit him up so he can come out here and talk about it himself, bro.
What's his name?
Famous Loser.
Famous Loser.
Okay. Shout out to him.
Shout out, bro. He's doing big things, bro. Okay. And he's the only legit promoter in El Paso that you can like trust. Like, you can't trust anybody else, bro. Like, you know, they're gonna come after me, but they all like snakes, low key, you know, in the grass, bro. I've seen that shit, bro. All the club doing this too, bro. Like, well, it's cool, it's whatever, you know, we're doing our thing. But, you know, I also got this challenge for El Paso rappers since y'all didn't want to like take my challenge on Facebook serious and shit. So right now I'm telling y'all, you know, we're in December. You know, we started a couple days in there. I'll let y'all use the auto-tune and whatnot. But now, I'm not even fucking around. I might be laughing and shit, but like for now, y'all can't use auto-tune to the end of the month. And I'm not battling y'all niggas because it's in like 1978 type shit. Like I'm not doing that shit with y'all. You feel me? So, yeah, just stop that auto-tune shit. But that shit's kind of corny as fuck, for real. Like, y'all sound mad corny, for real. For real. Like, yeah.
Curly fuck with auto-tune over here. This nigga, this nigga fuck with auto-tune.
Now I'm not saying to back it, bro. Like, I support auto-tune, bro. Like you can use it here and there, you know, like, but if it becomes like every fucking song you drop is like auto-tune, it's like, bro, you can't even be original anymore. Like you can't even like try something different. Like you always sound the fucking same.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you think you sound different because the beats sound different, but nigga, you sound the fucking same like you sounded in the next song. I don't want to listen to that shit. Eventually, you're going to lose your fans. Even though they fuck with you, they follow you, they're not listening to your music. The fuck's the point? You get where I'm coming from? There's a lot of people with thousands of followers that don't get no plays.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they do the same trash ass shit. Change your style, be different. Like, it might not be comfortable for you, but do it. Like, put it out. Someone will like it. Someone doesn't like it. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Alright, bet. Now I'm learning, you know? Like, you gotta learn. You gotta take risks, you know? And El Paso artists, like, get too comfortable, bro. Like, they feel like just because mom and dad and sister and family members, bro, you're from El Paso, what the fuck do you expect? Like, all your family members are dead ass gonna support you. That's all they have. Like, just keep in mind, like, well, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, not support? They are gonna support you. Your friends are gonna support you. But it doesn't mean you've made it. El Paso is just a small region in Texas. You get where I'm coming from? Like, you gotta branch off. You gotta go do other shit. Like,
yeah, you just want niggas to be original.
Exactly.
Just
People are not original.
Yeah, don't
they keep
get
copying
comfortable.
Everybody and keep. Yeah, exactly. That shit's just too like.
Yeah, you from another country, so you got a global mind frame. That's all that is.
That's just.
A lot of niggas is stuck in one box.
Like, a lot of people don't understand that, you know. So I'm just like, I just like still telling whatever I have to say, but like, it's just they need to challenge themselves because I feel like El Paso has mad fucking talent.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of fucking good ass artists over there, but I can mention names
definitely.
but no clout for anybody. The whole point of the fact is that them niggas are really good, and I feel like it could be way better if they challenge themselves. That's just the message right behind that.
Already. I believe that. I feel that. I'm feeling that. Facts. Take heed to that message in that, niggas. So, closing out.
Yeah.
Let us know your contacts, where we can reach you at. You know what I'm saying? Any new fans, any viewers. You know, they wanna see more, they wanna purchase something, they wanna listen to something, they wanna follow you. Can you let us know where you could be followed at? Y'all can go around in circle. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro. Tell them, Curly. Come on.
We got
What is it?
Death by Society at clothing.com.
Okay. All right.
We have that website up going up. We have Instagram, Death by Society _clothing. We also got TDG on there, The Desert Gods.
Okay.
On Instagram, also got my page, Curly5454. I got a little bit of art on there. Keep on me, I'm gonna get some more DJ stuff going on there. And then, yeah, we got my homeboy right here.
You can find me at Blvshaep. I do some photography. I'm more into fashion, but I don't really do gigs. I don't really like taking like random photo shoots unless it's like, I guess, decent money or unless I have the time, you know. But if you're really into fashion, hit me up. I'll fuck with you. We'll get
What's your IG again?
Blvshaep.
Okay.
And I do a lot of artwork, so hit me up and then drop in clothing.
Sorry.
Me? Okay, well you can find me at on Instagram, big_Lexy LEXY .TDG.
Okay.
for videography too, you know, I do videos. And my SoundCloud is L.E.X. So I'm going to be changing that up soon, but for now I'm going to leave it. So y'all go ahead and follow that.
You also got a YouTube channel too on YouTube, Blvshaep
Oh yeah, Blvshaep Society. See all of our videos and everything like that.
I'll be coming out with a lot more videos as we move to New York and shit.
Okay.
Some more videos in the works too.
Oh yeah, we never talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're moving to New York. Just put that out
They are moving to New York.
there. Yeah, we got a lot of...
As a team.
As a team. The team is moving to New York, so El Paso,
Just like,
get it in while y'all can. See these niggas while y'all can, hit these niggas up while y'all can, because a lot of y'all niggas ain't going out there to see these niggas. So y'all going to New York, y'all making it happen. Y'all going to the land, huh?
we won't leave this bitch to
Alright.
Y'all can book us for a show though, you know.
Good luck. Looking for a show, fuck with them. It's still Southwest love, still desert,
Still desert
you know,
gods.
scorched land. Scorched land.
You gotta find the venue first.
Yeah. So y'all are definitely headed in the right direction, making some moves. Y'all sound like a bunch of, you know, cohesive individuals, different personalities. You guys are still humble, starting off, you know, especially y'all over here on this side. Humble individuals. I appreciate your honesty, man, and your straightforwardness, and just, you know, your aura is great, man. Glad that you could come in, speak your mind. Like I told you off cam, man, it's a good thing for your catalog, bro. You definitely going places. Just keep your mind stayed. Keep y'all team strong. The team will be tested. You niggas are gonna get tested. Be able to stand the fucking test. Because y'all niggas are gonna want to break up, and y'all niggas are gonna talk shit, and y'all niggas are gonna hate each other. But move past it and keep going. If y'all got the goal in mind, alright? Thank y'all for coming, man. Southwest in this bitch, for real, for real. Shout out to my nigga El Gato, man. DJ Sauna.
Mexicated.
My brother Rashawn, the designer. We out here, Fast Life Apparel, Fast Life Music, New Mexicated. Get a bumper sticker, bitch.
Hey.
We out.
How y'all want to end it? Y'all want to end it with a freestyle or what?
No, nigga, we want to talk about this beef shit. Then we gonna- then